Hello, family. This is Pastor Audie Lynch coming to you from the Faithful Church of Christ, located on 235 Woodrow Avenue in Boston. As you know by now, our world is in a state of crisis, looking for answers and trying to solve this COVID-19 pandemic. And while everyone is looking to the medical field for solutions, I encourage you to keep your faith and your hope in God. This situation did not catch God by surprise. And while he knew that this would happen, he also knows how we're getting out of this situation. And so as 3 John chapter 1, verse 2 says, I wish, or I pray above all that you prosper and be in health as your soul prospers. As a spiritual leader, I encourage you to also be concerned about your soul. While the CDC is giving us regulations of how to keep ourselves safe and make sure we take the necessary precautions to be in a very safe place, I'm also saying that our health physically is just as important as our health spiritually. So make sure that you're feeding your mind, your spirit, your soul, things that make you prosper. So while we cannot gather in a setting more than 25, our cyber sanctuary is open. Now I want to leave this information for those that are not able to make it to the church house. You can always tune in on Sundays at 11:30 or Tuesdays at 7:30, and the information will be on your screen. To make sure you can stream our services, you can head to faithfulchurch.net and you can click on Go Live, or you could go on Facebook and type in Faithful Church of Christ, and you'll see our church. And during those times on Sundays and also on Tuesdays, you'll be able to join us. Now, for those that do not have internet access or you're not online, we made provisions to make sure that you can still be a part of our worship experience. So you can see the number right in front of you on your screen. You can dial in and you can listen to our Sunday services or our Tuesday services and be blessed. I'm so happy that while the world is in crisis, as a church family, we can stay united and worship the Lord together. We may not be in the same building, but we're united through the same Spirit. Now, for our members of the Faithful Church of Christ that have been a supporter down through the years, I want to make sure that you're able to still give your tithe and your offering. So if you are on your phone, you can download the Tithely app if you don't have it by now. You just type in Faithful Church, and you'll be able to see our church pop up, and you'll be able to give your tithe and offering. Or you can certainly use Cash App for those that may be a little bit younger, and you can just type in the $ and type in Faithful Church. And of course, all of this information will be right in front of you. Now, for those that want to mail in your checks, that's perfectly fine. It's safe and secure. You can mail it to 235 Woodrow Avenue, 02124 in Boston. Family, I love you. The blessing of the Lord be upon you. And until we meet again, let not your heart be troubled. God is in control.